studious-looking, and the FBI calls him one of the most prolific serial killers in the country.
And now Samuel Little is giving very specific details on a woman he says he strangled in Cincinnati. It's a story you'll see only here on Local 12, and Angela Ingram shows us a sketch from the killer himself. Angela.
Well, Rob, police say he's confessed to 93 murders all around the country. He's been making portraits of his victims, including an unidentified Cincinnati woman Little claims he killed in either 1974 or 1984.
A tall, 5'9", 5'10", slender black woman in her late 20s.
There's a name behind this face. Detective Kelly Best just needs the right clues to find out who she is.
And he said she wore glasses. He described her as studious-looking.
Serial killer Samuel Little sketched this at the detective's request.
He is drawing portraits of his victims from memory, and he has a remarkable memory. He describes what he did to each of his victims, locations, descriptions of them, very detailed.
The 78-year-old is in custody in California and started confessing. He's serving 3 life sentences and has murder warrants in several states.
He's a large man. He's well over 6 feet tall. He has very, very large hands, so he has the ability to kill women and not leave a mark on them.
Best thinks the Cincinnati death may have been mislabeled as natural causes or an overdose.
They parked by a dumpster. He had sex with her that day, and he killed her. He strangled her.
She's hoping the details Little gave about the victim will jog someone's memory. The woman had a long, slender neck and a dark complexion. Little thinks her name was Alberta.
He said that she was originally from Kentucky or Tennessee, and that she's wearing a wig in that photo because he said that she had short, wool-like, very short hair like a boy.
Little also gave details about where he dumped the body.
He drove up a hill and he left her in the grass underneath a billboard. And up this hill, it overlooked the expressway or a major roadway. And when he left, he walked through a flower bed. So he felt like he was in someone's yard.
For Best, solving this case is a priority for the victim's family and the community.
He took her life. She may have children. She has a mother and a father. She may have siblings. And she deserves justice.
Little says that the victim was a prostitute. Many of his victims were. He may have introduced himself as Sam McDowell. He claims to have met the victim's girlfriend, who was a heavy-set Latina or Indian woman. Little says he and the victim hung out with 2 African-American men that day, and that the group went to a liquor store together before that murder. Rob, back to you.
Angela, thanks very much. Little moved around a lot, but he lived here in Cincinnati in 1973. If you can help police identify the victim, call our partners at Crime Stoppers, the number 352-3040. You can get a cash reward, and you don't have to give your name.